Hi everyone! So spring is starting to arrive. Kind of. It did snow today, the day I was filming this. Second winter? I don't know. But it is moving into spring, so I thought I'd do another favorites video to let you know what we've been enjoying, or what I in particular have been enjoying in the last couple of months. Let's get started. One thing that both Ryan and I have been enjoying a lot is Horizon Zero Dawn. It's so good. Ryan has played through, I believe he has played through the entire main story and is now going back and doing some side quests and errands and stuff like that that he didn't get to. And I am probably about 3/4 of the way through the main storyline, but I've also been doing a lot of the errands and side quests and stuff like that as I go. So we're probably actually have played about the same percentage of the game. He's just gotten through more of the story than I have. It's really good. One of the things I particularly like about Horizon Zero Dawn is the mechanics. Like when you learn all of how to do everything, it makes sense story-wise. Also, the focus, which gives it kind of like the hunter's vision. I know there are a lot of other games that do this. It makes sense in the world, in the story. It's not just kind of this magical ability that she has. It makes sense why you can focus in on, like, highlight certain parts of enemies to make it easier to attack them, follow trails, things like that, which I think is really cool. I haven't seen another game that integrates that kind of ability so well into the story and the world. But if you guys know of another game that does that, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, let me know what you think. Do you love it? Also, the game is just visually stunning. There have been a couple times where I've just stopped and watched the sunrise on the horizon because it's so beautiful. A board game we've really been enjoying, and it's actually owned by a friend of ours, we haven't gotten a copy yet, is Tortoise and the Hare. It's a good family game because it's something that kids can learn pretty easily. It's clearly kind of geared a little bit more towards a younger audience, but we played it with a bunch of 30-year-olds and really enjoyed it, so it's still enjoyable for adults. It's a really nice game to have when you want a short, quick, fun, light-paced game that you don't have to think too much on. There's not a ton of strategy. There is a little bit, but some of it also is luck, as well as what the other players are doing. Two things that I've been watching recently is Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events, which is on Netflix, and it's really good. If you're a fan of the book series, I've only read the first two, but I've heard from other people who read all of them, including the Greater World books and stuff like that, that it really stays true to the book series. And I love the world, the visuals of it. If you're a fan of Pushing Daisies, it's the same kind of, I think it's the same producer, director, and some of the creative team, but it has kind of that feel of a little bit magical and a little over the top, but it fits this world of the book so well. And all of the acting is amazing in it. I'm really looking forward to next season, whenever that's going to be, to continue the story. And if you're a fan of games like Gloom, this is the series for you. The other thing we've been watching, a little less geeky, is The Great British Baking Show. Season 2 and 3 just became available on Netflix, and Ryan and I powered through season 2, and it's just a fun, lighthearted, let's put this on and just relax. It's a happy show. And I like baking, so there you go. Two kind of makeup things that I've gotten into are two e.l.f. products. One is the Liquid Matte Eye Cream, I think that's what it's called. This is in a nice beige color. It's a really good base to put on, and I have hooded eyes. It does go on quite wet, so be careful of that, but it blends out and it stays. It does not move, and that's something that I really appreciate, because with hooded eyes I tend to have it will move, or just eye makeup doesn't like to stay on my eyes, so this helps keep it in place. Yay. The other thing is their waterproof liquid eyeliner. It has a really nice fine felt tip pen. Do wing eyeliner looks. Sorry, the lighting is changing. The sun keeps coming in and out. But yeah, it's really good, pretty inexpensive, doesn't seem to move that much. definitely waterproof. Highly recommend. And my final favorite is a little bit of fashion, is this jacket. Probably can't see it too super well. I will model it, but it is a Rogue One inspired jacket. So it's got a nice kind of detailing down the sleeve. It does say Rogue One here, and then there's like a Star Wars tag. One of the really cool things is the inside has the Death Star plans. Can you see that? That's super cool. Oh my gosh. And it also came with something that zips on and off, a little like hood and scarf thing. But I really like it because it's a subtle bit of wearing like geeky flair, something that it looks kind of like a normal jacket. But if you've got like the Rogue One, if you got it unzipped a little bit, you can see the Rogue One. And when you take it off, you can see the lining, which is definitely geeky. So kind of it's a nice like, other people can see it and be like, ah, I'm in the know. I know you're geeky too, without being like, I mean, my t-shirt is pretty super geeky. So maybe a little bit more subtle, something that like could be work appropriate, pair it with like a nice button-down shirt or something like that. And there you go, you can still wear your geek flair to the office. And if you would be interested in seeing kind of a how I incorporate like geeky fashion into my wardrobe, let me know down in the comments. I can do a video about that and maybe show you some examples and tell you kind of where I get my stuff. So that's it. Those are the things that I've really been enjoying the last couple months. Let me know what you've been enjoying recently. Games, books, movies, stuff like that. I'm gonna do another book reading wrap up fairly soon, so you'll be seeing kind of a little bit more of what I've been reading. I decided to save those for that video rather than throw them in this one as well. Alright, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you've got any thoughts, stuff you like, things like that. Put them down below. So make sure to like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing this kind of content, and we'll see you next time on Roll for Initiative. Bye!